Now, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has again visited the scene of the recent fire outbreak at the Great Nigeria House for another round of assessment to ensure a well-coordinated demolition of distressed buildings. The governor says tough and proper decisions will be taken to further preserve lives and property. Adetola Kayode reports that a minute's silence was observed in honor of those who lost their lives in the inferno.
The Christmas Eve, December 24, 2025 inferno that reached the 25-story Great Nigeria Insurance Building is still very much a live site. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, alongside government officials and pointsmen of emergency agencies, toured Martin Street and other adjoining streets to further identify causes and how best to bring down the building. Mr. Governor says the building and some other ones are distressed already and unsafe, emphasizing that government will not shy away from taking responsibility and doing what is right for the people.
It's still not safe, right? So you can see that the fire trucks are still there there's no fire, but they're doing what they call damping down to ensure that all of the concrete and the steel, they'll come to the barest level of temperature before we can bring in professionals, excavators and bulldozers that will start cleaning and removal of the debris that we have on site. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take us to clean up a place, but it's going to remain clean. And I'm saying this to all of them, because each time they refuse to comply, these are the things that you see.
Sanwo-Olu decried the indiscriminate defying of the state's building code, building structures haphazardly, and uncoordinated use of generating sets, describing the way the traders risked their lives during the fire incident as appalling.
Going around the back on Breadfruit Street into Shita, I counted well over 14 generators that are on 4 floors, on 5 floors, on 3 floors. I've seen buildings that have been built on top of buildings. Complete lack of regulation. A fire, it doesn't happen in 2 minutes. It didn't happen in 3 minutes. It was a couple of hours. And I was getting reports all throughout the night advising people to leave the site. People chose not to. They chose not to. It was a decision they chose by themselves. So I'm not going to risk any of my firemen to go and begin to work. They will need to ascertain that it is safe for them. That's why you've seen that nobody has stopped doing work. You don't want to also endanger the life of your first responders. You need them alive. You need them alive for them to be able to do the very difficult work. And you can see that they've been here for 8 days. None of them have shut down. And I've reported to you the number of bodies that we've recovered, the number of lives that we've saved, and we'll continue to do that. So it's not emotional, it's facts, it's real, and it's a lifestyle that we're dealing with.
13 persons have been rescued alive, 8 bodies recovered, with 5 fully identified, while the other 3 needs to be identified using DNA. A help desk has also been constituted at Martin Street to help collate reports on number of missing persons. Meanwhile, market activities have resumed on other streets, but on Martin Street, shops have been shut until further notice. Adetola Kayode, All TV News.